Hey everyone, welcome to another Infinity Nikki styling video, and in this video I will be sharing the outfits I styled using, oh my god, weekly reset. So this also resets using pieces from this banner, Blooming Brilliance with the 4 stars at 1000 flames. So this mid-patch update, I am disappointed with both banners, but I still pulled and I always want to style the pieces I pulled. So this is also kind of a mini review, and if you ask my opinion on whether I think these banners are worth it, no. Unless Infold fixes things as they are now,
When I
no,
turn
they're not
around,
worth
I
it.
always see Momo stepping on my shadow.
Yeah, in case you've already pulled, I will share some outfits and I will post the codes in the comments. But even if you didn't pull or if you don't have all the pieces, you can get some inspiration. So yeah, let's start with this one. New Bloom Festival or the Lunar New Year. This outfit is styled for the Wanxiang Realm, but of course you could wear it anywhere. For this outfit, I started with the skirt. This one, Thousand Flames Reverie, and yes, I got Nikki's outfit on my first day. That was so lucky, even though you will get all of them eventually. I just thought it was lucky. Anyway, so the skirt from the glow up version, the skirt is pretty, and the top I used is from Lifetime Inuan. Now, this set was free in dancing season, and this also comes with skirts that are very similar to this, which is why it made me so sad when the top that came with this clips with the skirts that came with this, but the reverse is not true because this is a shorter top. And then I did try different hairstyles. Eventually, I used this one from the glow up version of this set, Thousand Flames Reverie, dyed in this free green. I don't know, I was really drawn to green for some reason. Even here, I could have used the other Lifetime Inuan top, like actual Lifetime Inuan. This is the glow up version. Oh no, no, it's not glowed up. Yeah, that is the evolution. Okay, but I don't know, the red and green, the saturated color scheme was kind of calling to me, so I went with that. And the hair does clip with the choker. I will get to that. So for the shoes here, I used the shoes from Thousand Flames Reverie just in case when she's running, you might see her feet. That's why. Otherwise, like the skirt is so long, I don't think it matters. And then for the hair accessory, this hairpin from the glow up version, I really like this lantern here. I don't know, this green color just makes me happy for some reason. And for the headwear, Jewel Silk Reverie, also from this set, Thousand Flames Reverie, I did dye it, and I think I did unlock dyes for this. Yeah, palette 6. I really like this piece even before pulling. And then for the earrings, this pair of earrings is from Swallow Whispers, a free set we received in music season, and Promise of Leaf Sprout for the neckwear, which was a deep echo piece from this set. I don't think it matters. I thought, I pulled it. Yeah, let's just add it. It doesn't make too much of a difference. And Misty Petals for the bracelet, same reason. Deep echo piece here. It does match both pieces match the skirt. And for the choker, Silent Comfort from Guardian Flute, the free set we received last season, Life as a Poem, version 2.1. And this is why it clips. Without it, no clipping. Maybe you prefer that, but I thought this added a nice touch. And I did want to not use it and use this instead from Forest Ripple Glowlit. This also has this fuzziness here. Maybe she's cold. So if you pull down Forest Ripple, you could add that if you prefer that. But I've really been wanting to use this, and I think this level of clipping is fine. The clipping that occurs with the top of this set, yeah, that is not acceptable. And for the face decoration, I'm using Glowing Sky. This is a quest item. You receive this at the start of chapter 2 of the current event story of Wanxiang Realm, which is permanent. So if you're watching later, this will still be available. I just dyed it in 3 colors. I really like using it. And then for the chest accessory, Midnight Missive from Starlit Shop, and these are free colors. And handheld. This handheld was a main draw for me, so this is from Thousand Flames Reverie. As for the makeup, I'm using Heart Ablaze for the base makeup from Music Season. Wait, no, is it? No. This is from the free anniversary set. So this was free if you were playing around version 2.0. And for the eyebrows, Delicate Moonlight from Timmy's. Here Lies Peace for the lashes from Music Season. Yeah, this is from Echo Dreams. But if you don't have it, you could use the permanent banner Waves lashes. I added these because these are very long and I I feel like these are also long, slightly different shaped, but I think they work. And for the contacts, the cherished, also from music season. Now these are green, and if you don't have these, the permanent banner lenses dainty yellow, these work. And of course, there's fox shadow, which is from Teamies. I think a lot of different eye colors work. But yeah, that is what I used. And then for the lips, Golden Kiss from Wishful Rosa, and I'm using Twilight Reflections as the skin tone. So here in Passionate Banquet, in Nikki's base skin tone, and Moonlit Snow. And I think she looks really good performing the whimsicality here. You see? So yeah, the whimsicality summons lanterns, and oh my god, look at Momo react. They're all clustered here, but let me change time of day. Here. We are in the wishing words, not in the Wanxiang Realm because I can't change the time there. I could have gone to Dancing Island, but I was here for something. I don't remember. Maybe I was doing my Starlit Pursuit, but here's what she looks like. And on to the next look. Here. Now, this is partially the reason I pulled on this banner since, yeah, I don't really do a lot of pulls on my main account, so I do have a lot saved up. And where I am in the story, chapter 2 of the Wanxiang Realm, right before Nikki's supposed to do a dance, I thought I needed a dancer outfit, and okay, it wouldn't hurt to do some pulls. This is just a 4-star banner. I have so much saved up. Don't do that. If you don't fully love a banner, even if you have a lot saved up. You might like something in the next season that you want to get final evolution for. Yeah, I wanted to style a dancer outfit, so I did. Not entirely too happy with this, but yeah, here I used the base version of the hair, but I did dye it, so here's the original. It's not black, as you can see, it's actually blue, so I don't know. I would have liked black hair, so I did the next best thing. This is a free brown, dark brown. I am using this outerwear, soft white, here from Dreamy Glimmer, the Marilyn Monroe set, and I did unlock dyes for it. But you know, if you don't have it, this is still fine. I did just craft and evolve Providence Immemorial today, so maybe, I don't know, this doesn't scream dancer to me, but I think this does look nice with the color scheme. For the top, I'm using Spirit Call from Nikki's default archery set that she starts her Eat the Land adventure with, and for the bottom, the base skirt, and I did not unlock a red dye for this. This is palette 4, but this dye is kind of reddish, and I thought, yeah, good enough for me. And for the shoes, what is she wearing? Oh, cat banner shoes. Ultimate simplicity, but if you don't have that, I don't think you need it. This is the first evolution too. I think the effect color here is red, and for the base version it's more pink, and I wanted red. If you don't have it, the skirt hides mostly everything. And here's where I was thinking I really didn't need to do pulls because come on, some variation of this would have worked. You know, just the base, top and bottom, they work. Or maybe I could have made the Lifetime Inuit skirt work. For the hair accessory, Bloodied Pond. This is also from the cat banner, Forever Bond. And for the headwear, this is from Force Triple Glowlit. If you don't have these, it's fine. Like, I thought the cat banner hair accessory is similar to the hair accessory or headwear that came with this. So, you know, this. And then for the earrings, Old Illusions. So this is the 5-star pair of earrings that you get after completing the Dancing Island storyline, and I think this is permanent. It is craftable. And then for the bracelet, I'm using Shared Sunshine. Now this I do like. This is from Forever Bond Among Flora, the first evolution of the cat banner bracelet. And if you don't have the evolution, I think the original would still work. You could dye the blue parts or just leave them. There is blue there. I just wanted more red. I do think they're very similar though. If you don't have the cat banner, again, the bracelet from this set, Purifying Wind, that works beautifully. I did add this from Nikki's birthday set as a choker, but I'm not sure if I should keep it. Does she look better like this? Like, there is this tendency to just keep adding stuff, otherwise, at least for me, I don't feel like I'm doing enough, but I don't know. Maybe I wanted more gold. I'll leave it for now. If you don't like it, of course, you can get rid of it. And then for the gloves, Glimmering Ode Glowlit from Forest Ripple Glowlit. Again, the glow up version of Forest Ripple. If you don't have that and you feel like her arms are kind of bare, you can add arm decorations from this set. And for the face decoration, I'm using Weaving Rain First Light from Thought and Bloom First Light, which is from the glow up version of Thought and Bloom, I think. The 4-star that came with the cat banner. And for the back piece, the wings from Forest Ripple Glowlit again. I wanted something glowy around her. Maybe she doesn't need that, but yeah, for now she'll have that. A lot of supernatural stuff goes on in Wanxiang. She has wings, okay? And then for the handheld Adorned Glow from Dancing Season, you get this as a reward for a side quest after doing the Dancing Island quest line, and this should be permanent. For the makeup, I'm using Dreamy Wings for the base makeup from Blooming Dreams because I thought these petals, I don't know, they made sense for this outfit even though it's not red. And for the eyebrow, Scarlet Vision from the cat banner, Here Lies Peace from Music Season, Echo Dreams. But if you don't have that, you could use these soft waves from the permanent banner. I added these because of the volume, and I think these are also very voluminous. And then for the contacts, Dainty Yellow from the permanent banner, Evening Stars for the lips from Music Season again. You could use the cat banner lips. Actually, I keep going back and forth because she's a performer, so it makes sense, the Evening Stars lipstick. But since I didn't generate the code, I feel like I might want to go with the cat banner lipstick. I mean, of course, you can use whatever you want, but yeah, I think I will go with this one. This makes more sense with this outfit. And for the skin tone, I'm using Twilight Reflection. So here, in Passionate Banquet, in Nikki's base skin tone, and Moonlit Snow. And I am using a Eureka Oracle Flame head to go behind her head there. And Oracle Flame hands. I just wanted to add a bunch more gold. And here's what she looks like in the overworld. I mean, she matches Momo, so that is nice. The Momo cloak is from the cat banner. Running around, not finding direct sunlight to showcase, maybe around there. And yeah, that is the cat banner dash. Anyway, here she is in direct sunlight, finally. And summoning the lantern. Yeah, I think she can summon lanterns and look pretty there too. And let me change time of day. Here, oh, dark. Here. Yeah, I think this kind of light is fine. Yeah. And of course, the lanterns look prettier during the nighttime. Anyway, on to the next look. Now, this is one I'm kind of proud of. When I did my showcase of this outfit, I did say that this top kind of reminds me of wizard robes. I never pulled on the witch set, the 4-star witch set, not the plant witch. And I was kind of going for that. So initially, I started with the completely different hairstyle. So here, this is what I started with because this totally reminded me of the witch set. But I had recently used this hair just last season for Life as a Poem in a styling. Yeah, that doesn't matter, but I hadn't used this hair yet, so I went with that, and I think both work still. This hair is from the Creamy Puff Boutique. For the outerwear, I did use this from Radiant Crown. Now, the original was fine. You know, I liked this yellow here, but around here it was too, and yes, it does clip. This clips with everything. It was too white in the overworld, so I dyed it. I don't know, and this does blend in a little, not too well though. This is a top which clips with everything, all the outerwear, all the bottoms. So this is super disappointing, and also this piece is not separate. Like that looks to be an outerwear, but it's not. I gave her shorts. Just any shorts would do. I used these. Immediate Departure. I think this is from Dreamy Puff Boutique as well. I used socks instead. So here you can see there are slits, so you can see. So I wanted to use socks that are very high up, like thigh high. So these, yeah, I think also from the Dreamy Pub Boutique. You can still see a little bit of her skin here, but I think this much is fine. And then for the shoes, Burning Will from the free anniversary set. I wanted to give her more height. I don't know, this is way too long. She needed a bit more. And then for the headwear, yeah, this is the fishing outfit. This part is weird, yes, but come on. Wizard hat. This is from Shark Mirage Sand Waves, the glow up version of the permanent banner fishing outfit. And yeah, if this is too much for you, you don't like it, I think some older hats that we have, like really, yeah, this one. This is from Radiant Night Forest, which was a free heartfelt gift that is no longer available. But if you have it, I think this would work. And like even these, like they look witchy to me. And yeah, I left this part purple because there are a lot of purple accents, but this part green because the outfit is mostly green. And then for the earrings, the glow up version of the earrings from this set, and the glow up version of the deep echo bracelet. This piece, this I do like. This is from Feathery Song New Verse, the glow up version of the second outfit you get from Ian the Cadence Born. And I debated like which version looks better, this or this. So if you don't have the glow up version, you could use the original base version. I think that also looks very pretty. And finally, something that didn't clip here for the face decoration. Since she's a witch in a school, that was the idea. I gave her these glasses, owl feather sight. This is from a store in Spira. Is it all for my Saintess boutique? I will have to check. Has to New Life from the free set in Encore season. And for the handheld, this was a deep echo piece, and I don't remember from where, but if you don't have it, I think this works. So this is from Chic Elegance, a craftable from Wishfield. For the base makeup, Starsea Whispers from Sea of Stars, Dawnblade for the eyebrows from the anniversary set, Golden Thread for the lashes from the anniversary set, Fox Shadow for the contacts from Timmy's, and Pink Cloud is the lips I use. And I feel like this is making her look a lot older than I intended. I don't know, should I switch it to something else? Or maybe it's the hair. So I will just keep this. And I'm using Nikki's base skin tone. So here, Moonlit Snow, Twilight Reflections, and Passionate Banquet. And I am using this one Eureka Lunar Astrolabe head because that witch set had a whimsicality where she would summon this circle behind her and she would have a book as a handheld. Since she's a witch, I think the glowy stuff is fine. And here's what she looks like in the overworld, running during the nighttime. And yeah, make her release the lanterns. And come on, I mean, this is a wizardy witchy pose, I guess, but not summoning the lanterns, I think. Anyway, let me change time of day. God, that is so bright here. Yeah, running. And I do like this top a lot, but it's like it can only be styled in one way, or I don't know. I was very disappointed. Something I also noticed while trying to add an outerwear to this set, because I did want to add the Dancing Craft outerwear. Even this one clips with most outerwear, and that makes sense with the wide sleeves, I guess, but I guess I didn't care or notice since this was a free set. But I don't think that is acceptable for a banner set. Outerwear, sure, but it's the top, and clipping with almost every bottom that's in the game, that is not right. So yeah, I don't recommend this banner at all unless they fix the clipping issues, because they have fixed horrendous clipping before. I think it was this Silver Starlight from Path of Starlight, which was a free set. It does clip with this top, but it was horrible. It didn't work with any set when we first got it, but it works now with most of the sets. So they did listen to feedback, they did fix things, so I have hopes. So if you pulled and the clipping bothers you, do write that down down in the survey. I really hope they fix it because I do think it's a beautiful set, just not in its current state. So yeah, I will leave the codes down below. If you don't see them, they will be there shortly. And if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more Infinity Nikki pulls, die showcases, gameplay, and stylings, do consider subscribing. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!